Are you coming along with BBT Adventures? We are back and we are visiting and traveling through Botswana and Zimbabwe. Some of the places on the screen is where we will be visiting. So in this 5-part series, travel along as we show you some of the most amazing places in Zimbabwe and Botswana.
Morning everybody. Today it is the 25th of July. It's my birthday, and part of my birthday present is we're on our way to Botswana and Zimbabwe this time. So we are a convoy of 3 vehicles. You will see some footage later. At this stage I'm waiting for the people to look on their trailer, and then I will take the lead and Stockpoort Border Post, here we come.
BBT Adventures, off we go.
There we go.
And there we go, on our way to Stockpoort Border Lodge, where we will stay over tonight. I'm driving at the back. In front of me is Renu Nel and his wife Sanki, and right in front is Adrian and Michelle. We are at Stockpoort on our way to Botswana and eventually Zimbabwe. As we are standing here at Stockpoort Border Lodge, we had a very good trip. Lots of people are going to Botswana to go and watch the at the Pan Festival. A few other overlanders just arrived here at Stockpoort, and we are looking so much forward to cross that bridge and hope that everything will go smoothly. Very shortly, just look behind me, you will see some of the damages the floods in January to April actually caused. Some of the thorn trees were uprooted by the water. As you can see, it's a miracle that we are standing here, because up to the chalets and stuff, it was all flooded with water. They removed all the bedding and everything inside to just ensure that they save all their bedding and stuff. But in short, it's my birthday today. We're going to have a nice dinner here at Stockpoort Border Lodge. We'll enjoy it, and for everybody that wished me well with my birthday, thank you very much. We will have one right after this video, and tomorrow morning we'll catch up when we cross the border into Botswana. I will always recommend Stockpoort Border Lodge because this is a neat, clean place. Very nice food, friendly people, and just put you in the right spirit to go across the border. Talk to you later.
It is D-Day and we are super excited. We have just left the South African side, and you will see that we are crossing over the beautiful Limpopo River. I know you can't see a lot. Now, we've passed through Pass Halt quite a number of times, but this is probably the first time that we've been on this trip that we've been searched. So yeah, there's a lot to come when it comes to border posts and searching, but this time around I can say all of our stuff was cleared, and we are super excited to now start driving up to Pulapi and then Francistown. Here you can see we are departing, and we are ready for a beautiful sunrise, which will come up momentarily. Just after Francistown, there's quite a big stretch of roadworks happening at this point in time, but it's going to be a really, really great road to drive up to Nata once this has been completed. It looks like there's going to be double lanes on both sides. We are spending our first night at Wildtrack Safaris Eco Lodge. We've been coming to this exact lodge for a couple of years now, and there's a number of reasons for it. The first one is that the facilities are exquisite. It's truly magnificent. After a long drive, you just want your big king-size bed and your food cooked for you. So this is reason number one. Reason number two, it is also on the doorstep of the border with Wangi National Park. So Pandamatenga border crossing is like a 5-minute drive from here, and it's an hour's drive from Kasane if you are going north. So first, it is beautiful. Second, location to national parks, it's very close. And then thirdly, we know the people here as well, and they've been extremely welcoming, and we've been coming here since 2015. So Tracy and your team, thank you very much. We always have a great stay when we are at Pandamatenga. Amazing. So we just arrived at Wildtrack Eco Safari Lodge. Quickly want to show you what our room looks like. We've arrived here safely after driving for 9 hours. So yeah, let me show you quickly. This is our beautiful room, king size, super king size bed, beautiful decor. If you follow me through to the bathroom, you will see that there's no shower in here because it is outside. There we go. And this is our beautiful shower area. You will see that the shower is mounted against the tree. Unreal. We are super excited to be here, and tomorrow we are heading into Wangi.
BBT Adventures is currently at 2 places. One of my co-owner is in Lesotho, and not looking like this, wearing heavy jackets in the snow. And we are in Botswana at Safari Wildtrack Safaris Eco Lodge. Behind you is a beautiful lodge, and what a place to come and rest and just recuperate from a long drive all the way from Stockpoort yesterday. Last night we were privileged to have four visitors visiting the waterhole behind me. It was 3 hyenas initially, and then a 4th one following them. And the whole night they were busy howling, groaning, moaning, everything that you can think about mostly in that direction. And then the jackal joined in. So what a feast. Today is a beautiful day. The sunrise was stunning. Last night's food were immaculate, very nice. And we are looking forward to cross the border at Pandamatenga on our way to Hwange. So follow us, like us, and join us on our journey through Zimbabwe.
We just arrived at Pandamatenga border post. Smooth sailing very quickly. I think it took us half an hour to get through both sides. We are still waiting on 2 cars to get all of their paperwork done, and then we are heading towards Hwange. Very excited. This is a couple of people's first times here, Vishal, my mom as well, so we are very excited to see what Zimbabwe's got to offer. So after 2 hours we arrived to Hwange National Park. We just signed in at the gate and we are now heading towards Robin's camp. Very excited. We're going to set up camp and then probably go for another game drive around 3:30ish, and maybe have a good old vodka as well. So very excited about that. We are here for 2 nights and then heading up to Big Falls. So yeah, we'll see how things go. It looks like it's quite dry here at the moment, so I think most of the game will be concentrated around the watering holes. So yeah, we'll check in with you later. Hopefully we will see some good game that we can show you as well by the watering holes later on this afternoon. Great, we are here at Robin's camp. Got the meat set out. Dinner for tonight. We've got some potato bake, veg and pork chops. The caravan is set up over there. Everyone's getting ready to have a drink now. We've got Andre and Audrey over there with their little Ostend, and then we've got an Ostend as well. Took us about half an hour to set up the entire camp, so very quick work today, and we're gonna have a lovely night.
We arrived at the Robin's Camp, Wangin National Park, Zimbabwe. It was quite a journey this morning. We had to fill up at Pandamatenga and went through the two border posts. The one with from Botswana side was easy, very friendly people. And then we arrived at the Zimbabwean side, extremely friendly. And what was nice about it, they were patient with us, and we did not know all the border control protocols. They taught us what to do, and eventually it's quite a long ride, 2 hours ride from there. The first 30 k's is a bit rough, but it's not bad. It's just a bit corrugated. And as I'm standing here, there's a guy testing his fitness. I don't just show him. So you can run in Robin's Camp. Obviously he didn't drive a lot, so he's still got enough energy. But yes, as the sun set, we are busy preparing ourselves. Hello, Brian. How are you? I'm good. That's Brian. That's the woodman. He's the boss of this camp. Hello. If you ever want everything in this camp, you ask for Brian. Yes. He just brought us a wheelbarrow full of wood, and we are going to make a real bonfire tonight. Thank you, Brian. Enjoy. Pleasure. Thank you so much. Okay. So getting back to the reality, on our menu is pork chops, roasted veg, and baked potato, which we will do on our pizza oven, and we'll obviously braai on top of it. So we're looking forward to the night. We are looking for some good sound of nature, and expected hyenas, lions, or whatever is available. Lastly, we saw a big herd of roan antelope this morning. That was the highlight of the day. Not much animals en route. Giraffes, crocodile and small river, impala, kudu, and that's it. But it's enough for us to be here, and we will really enjoy the quietness of the night. See you tomorrow morning.
It's now happy hour at the camp. The Starlink has been switched on and everyone is just catching up a little bit. Vishal is in the tent over there working a little bit. We are getting ready to have a nice braai tonight. My dad and I are uploading some videos to social media just to keep our people informed. We've just arrived to Little Tom's viewing point.
There we
go. Got some impala at the moment. Not a lot of game. It's quite well maintained as well. And then there's a little bathroom. If anybody wants to use the bathroom. Yeah, we just started after 6 o'clock this morning, and we're gonna go to Big Tom's after this. Just arrived to Big Tom's. Not a lot of game around, but beautiful bird life. We haven't been very lucky this morning, so hopefully as the day progresses we will see some good sightings. But it's lovely to be in Wangi. A little bit of a cold breeze this morning, but we're all good. Just stocked up with some coffee as well, so very happy. We didn't see too many animals during the morning game drive, but we met up with the car that came from the front and they said to us, "Hurry, there are lions in the front." So we continued straight and saw this beautiful couple, and they were just chilling, relaxing in the beautiful Wangi sun.
Hy wil in die koelte kom lê.
We are at just south of Big Tom's at Wangi National Park, and we've seen a first set of lions earlier this morning. And then one of the guides told us there's a couple that's busy doing the thing. So I will put in another clip right after this so you can see what it looks like. This lion, the male lion, is absolutely beautiful. Quite a big mane as well, but she doesn't look too interested in him at this point in time. But it's absolutely amazing. We haven't seen anything today, but now we've seen 2 pairs of lions today, and yeah, it's just absolutely amazing being here. After several hours of driving through Wangi National Park, it is time to put our feet up and relax for a bit at Tatima Dam. This time around, it is Adrian and Vishal that is cooking for us, and we've got all of our equipment at the back of the Fortuner, so it's going to be a beautiful brunch. We have cooked up some pork chops from the night before that we add with mushrooms and bacon and some eggs, and that's what we are having today. The dam is a picnic site and a campsite at night, So you can book this at any of the park officials and they will tell you whether it's available or not. Basically, you are keeping the entire campsite for yourself if you book it out.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
How's it?
Where are we now?
Shuma Dam. One of the best spots in the whole Wangi, according to me. Just have a look at the beautiful view. It's a hike and you can overnight here. And we've got the camp for you alone. Beautiful.
Good morning. It is 6:30 here in Wangi National Park and we woke up around 5:30 just to get some water going. It was an extremely cold night. We had 2 degrees when we woke up, so yeah, it was quite freezing. A lot of people complained but that's just part of being in the bush. We are now heading to the salt pans and croc pools just outside of Robin's camp to see if we can see some cheetah and leopard. Hopefully we will see something, and then we will be making our way to Vic Falls later today. But we've got our coffee, we are staying warm, and we will catch up with you later. We just left Robin's camp and we are on our way to the Wangi Gate en route to Victoria Falls. We had a beautiful sunrise this morning, and we drove through some beautiful teak forests as well in the park in the morning, so that was quite special. Had a nice shower at Robin's camp. Water was quite warm and the facilities were great, very clean. But yeah, my dad will give a nice debrief on our stay here at Robin's camp and what we've seen in Wangi as well. We are looking forward now to explore Vic Falls for the next day and a half, and then it's en route to Kusani. But yeah, thank you for following along. This is really an exciting trip. We are opening up some new routes for our clientele, and we are happy to report that this will probably be one that we are adding onto our itinerary in the future. But yeah, travel along, enjoy the scenery, and we'll chat to you later. Let's arrive to Vic Falls Rest Camp, and we are chilling a little bit by the pool. We've set up camp already. My mom's there, my dad's over there, and Vishal's over there as well, finding out what treatments they can do. Quite a nice rest camp, very chilled, nothing much happening at the moment. We are just chilling for the rest of the day. This is our rest camp, and we set up camp very quickly. On the left hand side you will see the caravan is already pulled out, everything is sorted. We've got BBT1 over there, and then on the right hand side you will see that there's two Ostens. So first one on the right, those are Andre and Audrey's, and then Vishal and Adrian is on the left. These Ostens are amazing. They pitch up in 30 seconds and everything runs smoothly. Next up, we are heading to Victoria Falls. You know, no matter how many times you see it, Victoria Falls always takes your breath away. It's not just the sight of it, it's the sound, the feeling. You can almost feel the ground humming beneath your feet. Every second, nearly 500 million liters of water tumble over that edge. It's like watching an ocean pour through a crack in the earth. The locals call it Mosi-oa-Tunya, the smoke that thunders. And when you're here, you get it. The mist rises like smoke and the roar rolls across the valley like thunder. Long before it was called Victoria Falls by David Livingstone in 1855, this place was already sacred, a place of power, of spirit, and of respect. There's something humbling about it. Standing here, watching the river throw itself into the gorge below, you realize how small we are next to something this ancient and this alive. The Zambezi doesn't stop. It doesn't hesitate. It just keeps flowing, carving its story deeper and deeper into the land year after year. And maybe that's the lesson it leaves behind. To keep moving, to keep flowing, and to keep finding your way forward. Victoria Falls is always amazing, and we are so privileged to have experienced this. Thank you, Zimbabwe. This has been absolutely amazing. We are here at Victoria Falls and we've had an absolutely crazy time. Lots of water and lots of misty rain as well. Thank you so much. We appreciate this country and we can't wait to be back again in the future. We had a fantastic time at Victoria Falls and we recommend it to everyone. If you have the opportunity to go to Victoria Falls, you will definitely not regret it. It's just amazing to think that here we are driving on a national road between Zimbabwe and Botswana, and there's just wildlife roaming free. This is the epiphany of overlanding. This is us living in harmony with nature. This little guy had quite the feast next to the road. We couldn't really pass because we weren't sure what he was going to do, but backed up a little bit and he eventually just moved off into the bush. We ran into a little bit of trouble at the border. They said that we were not allowed to take our pre-packed smoked bacon and sausages across the border, but that's okay. We had a fabulous time in Zimbabwe and we are happy to be back in Botswana. So this is our camp at Tebe River Safaris. We arrived here about an hour ago, set up camp, and everyone is either showering or chilling. We crossed over this morning from Vic Falls, and we are ready to just chill in Kasane for the next 2 days. We've got a river cruise coming up and a few activities. A couple of us need to work tomorrow as well, so that is what we will be doing. The caravan is set up and we are all just having a relaxing time. We'll check in with you later.
It is the 6th day today on our journey, first through a little part of Botswana, and then we moved over into Zimbabwe, Wangi. You will you have seen the feedback pertaining that, and today we moved from Vic Falls to Kasane. And yes, it was a wonderful road with a few potholes, an elephant that was delaying our tour, but eventually we got past him. And then we went to the border post at Kazangula. Zimbabwean side, must say, and I must admit, it was quite quick, and we went through very quickly. And then we arrived at the Botswana side, also very quick. Immigration, customs. They have confiscated our precious pork sausages from Escort. But we've got a good alternative, Kazangula goulash.
There we go. And what would you say was the highlights through going through Wangi? Did you enjoy it? Was it nice?
Oh, no, Wangi is a wonderful place. Friendly people, lots of animals, but you don't see them because there's a lot of water in a veld. And another thing is that there's a big diversity of animals. We saw some roan, lots of elephants. We didn't see any buffalo, but you could see where they were lying in the grass, and big herds of bears. But I think the lions, 2 pairs, 2 different sites, and the 1 pair that were mating, that was the highlight of Wangi. It's still a place to be more explored. We will go back to that place, and it's definitely a place to go. Clean bathrooms at Robinson Camps, but the picnic spots is my next target. And for those who want to join us, you're welcome to follow us and make sure that you don't miss the next trip. But for tonight, Kazangula goulash, not Hungarian. Have a nice evening.
Good afternoon from Kasane. We are currently in the Chobe National Park. We got on a boat at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it is just spectacular. Every year when we come back, we make sure that we get on a boat and explore what the mighty Chobe River's got to offer. There's an abundance of wildlife, from your big elephants all the way down to the smallest lizard. It's probably one of the biggest highlights when you are going through Botswana. There's just so much to see and so many different species to explore. If you're interested in taking a boat, there's various options that you can take. So we took one which was shared. We could bring our own cooler box with refreshments onto the boat, but we shared it with other people as well. There are exclusive boats as well, where you can rent out the entire boat, where they also have a bartender on board and they serve you drinks. You can do a photography boat where they teach you how to take good wildlife pictures, and so many more experiences. Just look at that sunset. It is definitely one for the books. We had a fantastic time on the Chobe River. It is our last day in Kasane. We are en route to Bolos through the Chobe National Park. Today we're just going to stock up first, make sure that we've got ice, that we've got all our fresh produce as well, because from here onwards there's going to be very limited places where we can buy anything. So In front, we've got BBT1, that is Andre and Adri. Behind them, we've got Rendu and Sainki, and they are driving the fort with the caravan. And then you've got BBT2 at the back with Adrian and Vishal. We are super excited for this adventure, and we can't wait to take you along and show you. We just arrived to Chobe National Park at the Kasani entrance. Very excited for what we are about to see today. We are en route to Tobololo Lodge. Tobolo's. So we're driving through Chobe National Park. It's beautiful, wild, proper adventure vibes. And then, well, this happens. Up ahead, our friends in the fort are towing their 4x4 caravan, feeling confident, and maybe a little too confident, because as it turns out, the tires are still rock hard from the tar road, and four-wheel drive, well, not switched on. The sand here doesn't play games. It's deep, it's soft, and within seconds, the fort just sinks, like really sinks. The caravan joins in as if it's teamwork at its best. Now, we could laugh. Okay, well, we did laugh, just a little. But then came the rescue mission. Andre's recovery kit, the proper stuff, that thick rope that links both vehicles, and the weighted jacket we put in the middle, so if it snaps, it doesn't take out a windscreen. Remember, safety always comes first. Our Toyota lines up, we give a slow pull, the rope tightens, and the engines growl. And there it is. The fort crawls out of the sand like a champ that finally remembered what 4x4 is for. Lesson of the day: deflate your tires when you hit soft sand, use your four-wheel drive, and most importantly, travel with friends who carry a good recovery gear kit and don't mind teasing you about it later. That's just another day out here in the Chobe. Wild, unpredictable, and honestly, that's exactly why we love it. After a long and exciting day, we have to stop for brunch. So this is in the Chobe National Park, and my mom is going to cook us a wonderful breakfast. You will see me there in the background. I'm just going to get going and pour us some beautiful refreshments. When we are camping, Everyone is responsible for their own tent, their own cleanup, and making sure that everything is nice and neatly packed away. But when it comes to our cooking, we all share the responsibilities and we assign people per day or per dinner or per breakfast, and they will be cooking so that it is spread out equally.
I'm making picnic and English breakfast for my guests today at the Chubby National Park.
Good morning. We are currently in Chobe National Park. Had a beautiful ride this morning. See a big herd of elephants and a lot of crocodiles and impala on the plains next to the Chobe River. Behind me is Namibia. You will see the houses. And we are at Serondela picnic spot. What a beautiful place to be. Got nice shade, the wind is blowing, it's about 24 to 26 degrees and it's quite a pleasant day. And for game driving, we hopefully think that we might see some lions on our way out. And we are traveling through Chobe National Park. We will go to Ihaha, inspect Ihaha to see what it is. But as you can see, the Namibians are quite close to us. So if Adrian just zoom in, that is the Namibian border. This is the channel, it's a Savuti channel. So Ihaha, is renowned for looters coming over the water, and we will just check the camping spots for our next trip, and maybe it's worthwhile to go there. But this is beautiful, and we are on our way to Tobolos. We will experience some thick sand, and we had a pull out of a caravan and the vehicle this morning. It was quite exciting, and we hopefully make it to Tobolos through that large ditch and enjoy another night at a special place.
Here we are, dropping the pressure down to 1.2 bar, and trust me, it's one of the most important things you can do before tackling the deep stuff. Dropping the pressure gives your tires a wider footprint, which means better traction. You float over the sand instead of digging in, and if you've ever had to dig yourself out under the African sun, you know exactly why this is important. From here, there are no tar roads, no fences, and no noise. Just endless stretches of sand and bush. It's the kind of driving that makes you feel small in the best possible way. Out here, you're completely surrounded by nature, free from the constant hum of civilization. And every trip through this part of Botswana somehow changes you. We've been here 4 times now, and every single time it feels completely different. You leave a little lighter, a little quieter, and somehow more connected to the wild around you. Tobolos Bush Lodge has become a special place for us. A little piece of magic in the middle of nowhere. Andre knows this area like the back of his hand. He spent the last couple of years exploring every hidden track, every secret waterhole, and every spot that most people just drive straight past. He got a few surprises up his sleeves on this trip too, so stick along, subscribe, and don't forget to like our videos. The road from Kachikau to Tobolos isn't far, maybe around 30 minutes to an hour depending on conditions. But please don't let that fool you. The sand here is deep. The road runs straight like a ruler. It's actually an old cut line, but it's not an easy drive. There's one notorious dip along the way where most people get stuck. But this time, we got lucky. Everyone made it through without a single recovery. Last year, this whole area looked completely different. It was bone dry, no grass, just dust and skeletons scattered across the plains. You can actually go back and see it on one of our previous trips. We've uploaded the video to YouTube, so if you want to check them out, I'll put the link in the description as well. Animals were struggling for water, short tempers all around, and that harsh reminder of how tough nature can be out here. This year though, the bush feels alive again. There's green pushing through the sand and the air feels way softer, and even the animals seem calmer. That's the beauty of this place. It changes constantly and it changes you right along with it. So as we stroll towards Tobolos once again, I have to ask this question. Are you coming along?
Pangolin scales or any other precious African flora or fauna products. Just drive on by.
Okay, nou vir almal hierso. Baie dinge het gebeur op die toer tot nou toe. Dis nou tyd om ontslae te raak van alles. Nou hierdie boom,
Dis die boom.
dis die happy boom, die attitude tree. Brendo, lees ons klippaar daar asseblief.
The attitude tree. All vehicles please stop, climb out and hug the tree. If you have a bad attitude, please leave it here for safekeeping. If you no longer require the bad attitude once you leave, the attitude tree will gladly dispose of it for you.
Daar sê, kom druk.
Hakkie tree, maar kom.
Okay, gaan julle almal?
Jy klaar? Okay, kom ons hak hom.
Ek het 'n migraine vanaand.
Jy soek nie migraine nie. Right, ons het gehak.
Kom,
Okay, mampa.
maar back again. Keep it, please, keep it.
Nou sê,
Daar sê.
Ah, this is cool. The sunsets at Tobolos are truly amazing. When you arrive here at this particular campsite, you get to hug a tree upon arrival. You get to see and experience this amazing natural landscape around you. We had the privilege this time around to stay very close to the watering hole, meaning that we had action all through the night. The sunsets here are exquisite and the area amazing. If you look to the right, you will see that animals are starting to come closer so that they can get a last drink before the sun finally sets. This is an experience of a lifetime. Animals come throughout the night drinking. You can hear them while you're sleeping in your tent, and there's usually a lot of commotion when elephant herds come through to drink. We're having Tannie Sankey's potjie tonight. It's going to be absolutely amazing after a long day of stressful driving. There we go. Good morning from Tobolos. This is our second day here, and it's also a full day with lots of adventures. We're going to quickly take you around the facilities so you can see what it looks like at this campsite. Clear? Okay, so this is the bathrooms for the men at the Tobolos campsite. Got a toilet on the side, nice shower, very hot water every day. Everything is on solar, so quite nice. If you walk around here, you will get to the place where you can wash your dishes. And then left and right on the other side is also female and male bathrooms. There we go. So if you look over there, you will see that's a new hide that was built within the last year. Last year when we were here, that was not here, so they've been making some good improvements. There's also some chalets over there. What I think they charge $350 US dollars a night. So you can also stay there if you want to. Our campsite is over here. And if you look to the left, you will see the rest of the campsites here at the Tobolos. The facilities are very clean here. The campsites are well equipped. There's a fire pit. Most of them have shelter as well at each stand. And if you look there across the water, you will see there's some eland there drinking water now. It is just amazing to think that these animals are a couple of meters away from where we are sitting at our campsite. We sat here for about an hour, just chilling, looking at the animals before we started venturing out towards the Linyanti River. We hope you enjoy this next part. It's a lot of driving again to get to these spots, but it is well worth it. We've just arrived at Last Eden Safaris. This is a camp that we frequent quite regularly, but this time around we don't have enough time to stay here, but we came here to have a little picnic and just to kind of show what the facilities are like as well. So you've got your viewing deck here for where the elephants will come and drink later in the evenings, and then there you will see there's 3 chalets that you can book out, or tented camps that you can book out then as well. So quite a nice place to come and stay for a couple of days if you just want peace and quiet. Last Eden Safaris is probably one of the most remote locations in northern Botswana. You can hire or rent out this entire campsite for you and your fellow campers. Last year we had a group here of 27 people and they camped and stayed in the chalets all together. Peace and his team will set up everything for you and will make sure that your stay here is one of the best. It is serene. Loads of elephants and buffalo come through at night to drink water. So if you want to book this campsite, please visit our website at bbtadventures.co.za or leave a comment in the comments section and we'll get back to you so that you can have a slice of the Last Eden Safaris. A very short distance from Last Eden Safaris is where we will have our picnic. This is probably one of the most beautiful spots and is also at the very edge of Botswana. So you are overlooking the plains and into Namibia at this picnic spot, and it's just fantastic. Loads of animals migrating here or moving around. So we hope that you enjoy this ride as well as our beautiful picnic spot. There we go. So we are at the Linyanti marshes or river. If you look over there, you can see some zebras in the background, and we are busy having a picnic. Danisanki is making some borscht and some relish and eggs and toast for us. Everyone's having a little bit of a vodka, and we are just chilling here in the northern parts of Botswana.
Morning or afternoon, I would say. Yes, it's about past 12 now. We are so privileged to be here at the Linyanti River. You can see the river and plains behind me. And we stayed over at the Borders last night, and it was fantastic. We saw 2 hyenas coming to the waterhole, and this morning we were privileged enough to see some eland coming. 20 of them, warthogs, impala, blue bears, and zebra. So here behind me is Namibia, and the Linyanti channel or river is just behind us, and I think there's some zebra that way. If we can maybe zoom in there. Yes, it's indeed a privilege to be here. We enjoy it very much, and we are looking forward to our road back to Tobolos with some nice sceneries.
So we are at the Linyanti river. zebras in the background, and we are busy having a picnic. And Frankie is making some board, some jellies, some eggs with toast for us. Everyone's having a little bit of a... We sat here for about 2 hours, had a beautiful picnic, and just stared at these amazing creatures coming by. We probably counted over 100 zebra making their way from north to south into Botswana. It was a fantastic experience. It was all very calm and very chilled until something startled them and they just took flight and started running. It was quite the experience, and we would definitely come back here again to experience this wonderful, wonderful place. We unfortunately in the next clip saw an elephant which we thought was first sleeping, but upon closer inspection we realized that it is probably no longer with us. We also had a look to see if they still had their tusks in, but everything was still intact. So we informed the authorities and they then set out later that afternoon to go and see what had happened. Whether it was poachers or not, we are not sure, but it was indeed a sad sight to behold, as it doesn't look like the animal was unhealthy or anything like that. So the authorities were informed and they were on the scene later that day. We started making our way back to Bolos, where we are staying again tonight. So we hope that you enjoyed this drive, and just look at the beautiful landscape around you and immerse yourself in that. It is just fantastic here in northern Botswana. There's a place we stop at every single time we come through northern Botswana. This quiet acacia forest that's somehow become a part of who we are. It's nothing fancy on a map, just a stretch of trees standing tall in the middle of the bush. But for us, it's one of the most special spots on the whole route. The acacias here feel ancient, almost protective. They feed the animals, give shade in the heat, hold the soil together, and somehow they feed the soul too. Every year when we drive through, we pull over for a minute, just to take it in. The light filters through the branches, the air goes still, and it feels like the whole world slows down. It's a reminder of why we love this place so much, and why it's such a big part of BBT Adventures. These trees have become our symbol. They're on our shirts, our stickers, our gear, not because they look good, but because they mean something. They remind us of resilience, of connection, of the wild beauty that keeps pulling us back here time and time again. So whenever you see this acacia on our merchandise, this is where it comes from. This forest right here, a place that's quietly shaped our journey and somehow holds a piece of our hearts every time we pass through. And just like that, our first full day at the Bolos has come to an end. We've arrived back at the campsite. Now, we are going to drive through the campsite so that you can get a good lay of the land. When you enter through the gates with the elephant skulls, you will see right in front of you is the reception, as well as the chalets where you can stay at. And then on your left-hand side, there's also a swimming pool. So do not forget your swimmers or your bathing costumes so that you can also enjoy the facilities here. Once you've passed through these gates, you will see that on the left hand side is your ablution blocks. Now, I've mentioned earlier in the video that there's a fully equipped showering room as well as toilets, and everything is well kept and maintained as well. There's quite a number of campsites here, so if you are looking for the prime spots, I will suggest that you book early so that you can get a campsite close to the front, because that is where all the action is happening. On the left hand side, you've got the ablutions. Right in front of you, you've got the viewing deck as well, so you can go up there and look onto the watering hole where all the animals are coming to drink as well. This is our campsite. So on the right, we've got Rendu and Sankey with the caravan. On the left, we've got our two Ostens as well, which my mom and dad, Andre and Audrey, is staying in, and myself and Michelle as well in the Ostens then. We do not have much planned for our last evening here. We are going to make a beautiful Durban curry for everyone to enjoy this evening. So we'll be getting on with that, and then also just take in this beautiful surroundings that we are finding ourselves in. It's been truly an amazing experience going to Last Eden Safaris as well as to the Linyanti River, where we had one of the most special picnics as well. The zebras that came through was just amazing. We really, really enjoyed that, and having the opportunity to drive through that acacia forest again. If you've made it this far in our overlanding series, then you are definitely in for a treat. We are currently driving towards Savuti, and we want to show you why this place is so amazing. It's magical, it is something out of this world, and we want to share that with you. So come along with us as we show you how you can experience Savuti. Checking in at Goa Gate is always a pleasant experience. The staff there is amazing, and they always treat you with speed and hospitality. Botswanans are some of the most hospitable and welcoming people on this planet. You have to pay a fee for every day that you're in the park, as well as a fee for your car in order to enter the park. Once that is done, you will head straight to your campsite.
We have now arrived at Savuti, one of our most awaited campsites every time we come to Botswana. So we're hoping to see some amazing game in the next couple of days. Hopefully we'll catch something this afternoon as well.
Savuti!
SKL Group of Camps are responsible for managing this campsite as well as maintaining its facilities. This time around, we've seen and noticed an interesting addition of Wi-Fi that is now available. You buy a coupon and then you have access for 24 hours. It's great that you can only access it at the kiosk. We just arrived to Savuti and we are making a corned beef, steamed corned beef. There we go. Alia, this is for you.
Ja.
So this is a Bahamian dish. So it is grits and steamed corned beef. The reason why they do steamed dishes is because they can't grow any vegetables apart from a few tomato vines or chilies or whatever on the island. So all the meat and vegetables that they eat on the island is either canned or you pay very expensive fees to get fresh meat on the island. So this is a traditional breakfast food that they eat every morning, and it's got a lot of chilies in it because chilies is something that they can grow in a pot or a plant, but the soil isn't very fertile. So yeah, a Bahamian dish in the middle of Botswana. Yeah. Thank you, Vishal. We're gonna... Amazing. Andre, we are now here in Savuti. Where are we finding ourselves at this point in time?
We are finding ourselves between the pans, and we're driving all along the pans in the north easterly direction towards Harvey Span. It's always a good place to see lions and animals drinking water. The condition of the field is much better than a year ago. There's a lot of pans that is filled, and then you got your permanent boreholes that is also pumping. But we'll see for the rest of the day what's happening and where are most of the game concentrated.
Okay, so now we've driven with 3 cars here this time around. We've got a Fortuner, a Mahindra, and then a Ford as well with a caravan. Can you tell us a little bit more about the journey here and how you found it and how the cars are performing at this point in time?
Well, except for my car, the Fortuner, that it's got lift kit and better shocks. The 2 other vehicles is standard vehicles, and the one vehicle got stuck because of the incorrect tire pressure and momentum in the sand. And the Mahindra behind me, her name is Betsy, and look at all the way Betsy arrived here, and now she's enjoying this much better roads than the one we've actually came from. Yeah, if you want the milkshake, you start at the Bolos, and then you add the milkshake, and I guarantee you within 1K it will be properly shaked. We were rock and rolling a roller coaster and just going mad, but fortunately we find a good stretch of road, and then we could put foot to the road and hit it up till here. So important, tire pressure, number 1. Speed in this 4x4 overlanding is not working. It's momentum. And yes, just look out for the little ditches, because if you hit that, your front shocks will be gone at a high speed.
And would you say you need a 4x4 to come to Savuti, or can you use a 2x4 vehicle?
Yeah, well, if you're a good driver, you might make it with a 2x4 some places, but no, definitely 4x4. This place is rough. All the roads are rough, and there's no chance. If you get stuck, you'll get stuck and somebody need to tow you out.
So everyone is saying that Savuti is the place to be. You've been here 4 times now. What makes it so special? Why do people need to come and visit Savuti?
I think first of all, it's the journey getting here. That's real overlanding, and honestly, if you hit the bad road or the wrong road, it will take you hours. Otherwise, I think since I've started the first time, we reduced our speed from Tobolos to here about half, because we took twice the wrong road. And honestly, nothing fall off this vehicle, but the potential is there to lose something on the road. So now I think it's important that you use the right vehicle, right speed, and the right roads.
There we go. So I'm very excited to be here again. It's my 2nd time, and every single time when we come here, it's a different experience. And yeah, with BBT Adventures, we've taken some very off the beaten track roads, but we are excited that we could see some beautiful bush, some different types of landscapes as well. So thank you so much, and we look forward to the journey ahead.
Thank you.
Ongelooflike ervaring. 15 tree van ons kamp af kom hierdie maase groot olifantbil. En hy kon staan en kyk vir ons, dan skuur hy sy agter en daar teen die boom en dan skuur hy sy neus. Dit is mos nou 'n ongelooflike belewenis. Ou grootte. Hulle het gister gesê hier's 'n olifant wat hou daarvan om in die kamp in te kom, want daar's geen drade hier nie. Gisteraand was daar 2 hyenas ook.
Good evening. We are preparing some nice rump steaks bought from our butcher in Pretoria, Boma, and we are going to do a baked potato in that roasting pan and still clean that, and we'll have some veggies for tonight. Okay, that's it. Before we've got prime rump steak. There you are. Baked potato and good roasted veg. There we go. I say. Fantastic.
Good morning. It is our second day in Savuti and we woke up quite early to catch a beautiful sunrise. It was truly one of the most spectacular sunrises that we've had here, so we hope that you enjoy the next couple of minutes. We had a great start to our day and a beautiful sunrise, as well as some magnificent scenery. This little owl kept us busy for quite some time, and the bird life that we spotted this morning was just absolutely amazing. We saw quite a bit of antelope as well towards the afternoon and then decided to head back. But before we did that, we stumbled upon something magical. As our morning game drive closes and comes to an end, we just realize again how lucky we are to be in this beautiful part of the world. We are now heading home so that we can get some lunch in our systems, and we'll be heading out this afternoon again. If this is the first episode that you are watching of our overlanding adventures, then you definitely need to go check out our videos on Pandamatenga, Hwange National Park, Victoria Falls, as well as Tobolos. This has been an absolutely great experience, but for now, we hope that you enjoy our afternoon game drive in Savuti. There's a few surprises and again, amazing, spectacular sunsets. And just like that, our final day in Savuti is drawing to a close. We had an absolutely beautiful time, whether it was driving around, chasing sunsets, and just spending time at the camp with friends and family. We can't tell you how much we enjoyed it. It is important that if someone asks you to get out there, that you get your car ready and you join them, because it's an amazing experience and a journey of a lifetime. Thank you for watching. In our next episode and our final episode, we are getting up to more adventures and driving on one of Botswana's most beautiful scenic routes. We cannot wait to share this with you, so please do not forget to like and subscribe, and also share this with whoever you think might enjoy any of these adventures. We also want to thank our sponsors for making all of this possible, and everyone that is contributing to our BBT Adventures community. Thank you for watching, and the question is, as always, are you coming along?